Aloha Friday, and welcome to another episode of the Maui Hot Loose Hulahan. I'm here with St. Johnny. It's
Happy Aloha
officially the
Friday,
nickname.
Danny. Yeah.
Aloha Friday.
Hey.
I heard you've been in the water surfing a bit. Talk to us about the
Dude.
waves.
Yeah, man. So just love fall because I'm like ping ponging. So I surfed in town 2 days. Today I came back up, or today I ended up surfing up here up north. Waves are transitioning from surfing in town back to up here, which I really, really enjoy. So it's
Love it.
just more, yeah, just more wild up here, more weather, lots of turtles, lots of double rainbows that I see. And town's fun too. It's just a different vibe.
Getting away from that flat summer and getting a little action, huh?
That's it. I like my crew in the
Woo!
summertime. Bunch of older dudes than I am. I call them vampires because we're all out there because they don't want to be in the sun. So that's why we all surf so early. Not myself, but anyway. So I call my Team Vampire.
That's it.
Stay out of
Vampire
the sun.
team. All
Well,
right. Well, we had a few more
let's hit
people
it.
join us this week. A few more people jump into the Hulahan, leave some comments. So we appreciate that. Any comments, questions, wisecracks, anything you want to say, drop it in the comments. Hit subscribe, share it with
Absolutely.
someone who's interested in Maui real estate. We're here just to throw some information at you, get you a little behind the scenes into what we think about, what we look at day to day as real estate agents here on Maui.
I've said it to you before, Danny. I'm going to say it again. It's the tiniest market in terms of inventory I've ever experienced and the most highly nuanced. I mean, you literally have to know things about certain complexes. I get off on it just because I'm a curious person, but it amazes me how really, really nuanced our market is.
Might truly
So
be the unicorn, even though everyone
it,
says it's not.
it's so true, right? Everybody says there's no unique markets. Okay. I
I
don't know.
guess
Can you
you
see?
can only say
Here we
you can
go.
only call out unicorns if you've seen unicorns, and if you haven't seen unicorns, then maybe you don't know what you're looking at.
That's it. All right,
Anyway,
Janet,
let's jump in.
got it all blown up here. Let's start off with a Molokai condo here. This is Wavecrest. Wavecrest is more onto the east end of the island. So guess what we're looking at right here? That would be
Lanai
Maui. So no, that
as
would be
Maui.
Maui, I believe. Yep, that's your view
Okay.
there from the east side. So 235, it's in the A building, so you do get that amazing view. Guys, Wavecrest, you can still vacation rent. I'm really not sure what's going to happen on Molokai if the mayor here on Maui gets his way. Molokai isn't suffering from the same things that Maui is in terms of, shortage on housing. Um, but here it is, 235 for an oceanfront, one bedroom, one bath in Hawaii.
Wild.
Moving on past. We've watched this piece of dirt quite a bit here, Danny. It is
Becoming the new
dropped.
favorite on the
Oh,
Hulahan.
so it's Kaukaloa. So this is the portion of the island that sits between central Maui, the airport area, and then West Maui. And sometimes people have fun times because their Google Maps will realize that it's technically closer from the airport to get to the west side through Kaukaloa, and it'll direct them that way. And the fun part is when it all goes down to one lane and a school bus is coming your direction. But it is some gorgeous views, dude. It is like if you want Fortress of Solitude, that is it for sure. Guys, we are looking at 3.41 acres on Maui for 467 with those views right there. Zoned ag. You can build multiple complexes, multiple buildings on here. That is an opportunity. It is a bank owned, so
Mm.
there may be some gunk in there. Maybe that's why it's still on the market here. But somebody's going to see that opportunity and take advantage of it. Moving on past
Course.
that guy there, Kihei Villages, Danny. We are slowly starting to march back towards affordability here in some of our complexes. So 529, I think the highest I saw Kihei Villages hit was what, 750 maybe one or two, a little bit more, right
Yep.
in the very peak. This is a upper upper unit. There's one down. The ones are downstairs. These are upstairs. That just means you do not get the little bit of yard there, but you still get a very nice apartment here. 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath condo. These have gone up on Maui. We're looking at 826.44. This one's been on the market now for 5 months, and look at that, man, $99,000 off.
Something to highlight real quick, Johnny. Go back.
Yeah, brother. We'll see it.
So Wednesday we talked about that opportunity at South Point, the 2-1 in the mid fours. So it was a 460-ish.
That's
so
correct.
If you start to think, I think I kind of push back a little bit on maybe is an opportunity, maybe not. If we think about, this one's got an extra half bath. It's got a little more square footage. It is nicely redone. I don't know how much room you have on that 460 to come in, remodel it, and turn it for a flip or even make sense. So I think you got to come in probably lower than that. Who knows if they're willing to negotiate? Just some food for thought.
Appreciate it there, Danny. So like the location of this guy here, this is a park here, and then down lower we have Kihei Road, and then Sugar Beach across the street there. Right about over here is Sugar Beach Bake Shop.
Bake Shop, those malasadas are
dangerously close there. Dangerously close.
Hulahanis, get some shaved ice.
The ones that are up here, they're right there on the bypass, so tend to be a little bit noisier. These here, technically, some of the trophy units, just because some of them get a scoosh of the ocean view looking through the park there. Moving on past Makali'i, man. So this one, they started at $3 million. I watched one yesterday close for 2.5, and this one's brought down to 2.65. So we're looking at a residential only complex. It's in the heart of Wailea, though, so it makes for a great second home. Interesting thing about this one, so it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,802 square feet. Makali'i does come with a garage, which is amazing, but you get this little thing that they're calling a casita up here. It's like a little studio apartment. So anyway, that comes along with it. I don't know if it's involved in the 3 bedrooms there, 2 here, 1 there. I think the 3 are here plus the casita. Anyway, just wanted to point that out there. Fees, about $1,800 a month there. It is a luxury condominium. They'll take care of the entire outside for you there. So just an alternative for somebody that's looking at picking something up for maybe more long-term use in Wailea. Houses there start, man, maybe a fixer-upper is going to run you in the $3 million range. Got a Hulahan Golf Villas running as a single family. Technically, they are condos. 2,443 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath for $2,250. The Peely Point, right across the street from where I live. That is a nice looking unit there with the view. 1.7, been on the market for 70 days. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, under 1,000 feet. You get these enormous high ceilings here. And they started it out at $1,865,000, backed it down. This is technically hotel zone, or it is hotel zone, but technically Napili Bay Community District. Napili Bay Improvement Community District is the technical zoning. $2,112 for maintenance fees there, but these do rent well. Royal Kahana, Danny, first day on the market, $312,000, $743 for a 1-bedroom. Royal Kahana is vacation rentable, does have underground parking, does have a workout facility, so there's a lot of stuff going on there. Maintenance fees are $1,271.11. Danny, that does include electricity, does it not?
The whole kit and caboodle.
There it is. $743 for a 1-bedroom, zoned hotel. This feels like a James Foster listing here when I'm looking at all the good stuff that is in the associated documents. Got a breakdown of income, maintenance fees. Guys,
let's take a quick peek at the income.
Okay, let's do it, Danny.
Give them a little behind the scenes look.
That's it. So they're running it through Outrigger. The thing about Outrigger is they do take a bit of your money. So
pop up in a new tab.
Okay, so share this tab instead. Here we go.
There you
So this
go.
was for the month of August. 31 available days, and they rented it out for 8, Danny.
Mm.
So it
And year to
generated
date, 244 days available, rented out for 81.
81. That's correct, dude. 27,000
So
in income.
a
So
little less
that's the
than
thing.
30% of the days, and it's hard to
That's the
say if that's by choice of the owner or if that's on Outrigger themselves. We don't quite know just by looking at that.
So this is for 2023. Got to keep in mind that August comes through with a big fire. Um, I
That
don't
was
imagine that.
2024.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, well, this is for 2023 here. So I'm sorry, Danny. I flipped this on you. Are you still seeing it?
I'm not. Nope.
So, oh, you aren't. That's interesting.
Share on the bottom.
Hmm. Well, what are we looking at now, Danny? Because I'm not
Nothing.
seeing the
You got to hit the
share.
share on the bottom.
Okay, buddy.
X'd out somehow.
Technically challenged here. I am in my mid 50s, gang.
There you
Alrighty.
go. Now we're back.
Now we're back. Well, I did look at the income for 2023. 56,000 was the total there. So once again, could be outrigger. I do know that some of the more independent property managers, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive on the marketing. Moving past that one there, brother. So Alu Road, this is up in Wailuku Heights. This is a very large house for Maui, looking at 3675. They built this back in 1999, redid it in 2017. So 2695. Got the beautiful West Maui Mountains right behind there, Pu'ukukui. That's a cool house. I like the neighborhood up
It's a
there.
beautiful
Beautiful
looking house.
views. Yeah,
We
beautiful
love
views up
Wailuku
there.
Heights. It is a
Yes.
beautiful neighborhood.
Yep. So built late 90s, early 2000s. So there's definitely some in there that are ripe for some remodeling. Here we go. West Molokai Resort. I want to say that this is in the old Sheraton. So this is a little studio here, 209,000. Maintenance fees 527. I'm gonna imagine that's still zoned hotel. So 527 for maintenance fees. Gets you really close to one of the longest beaches on Maui. Luawai Street here, Danny, 995. So built in 2022. I got to take a quick peek here. Is this that one that we were
Oh,
looking at?
Olawalu.
So this is Upper Olawala, not on the beach there. So
Yep, that's the upper.
this is fresh to the market here. Beautiful views there. Looking for 10 million, and we're looking at a lot size of 2 acres. And they shaved that off. Unit A got 2 acres of a total parcel of 55 acres. That is interesting to me.
It's always very interesting when they do that, and then the unit B becomes like 50 acres and it has a cottage on it with 1,000 square feet. And I'm like, what was kind of the idea behind that?
Yeah, sometimes, I was showing a piece that was the B portion, and I want to say the total thing was 12 acres, right? And and B got 1 acre. I want to say A had like 2 acres, and then C, where you cannot build a livable structure, had like the rest, 9 acres. But it did look like, because of the stream, there was a stream running through there, that maybe, technically you couldn't build on it. But I agree with you, Danny. It is very, very interesting. This one to me
Yeah.
feels very aspirational.
You don't see much in Olawalu come up. I know that oceanfront one that we were looking at pretty closely with some of our clients last year was in the like 6 range, right? 6, 7, and that was
7 milli.
oceanfront.
And I thought that that was kind of a deal. It was funky in terms
Yep.
of how it was oceanfront, but still. So anyway, gorgeous
Yep.
home,
We'll watch
gorgeous
this
views
one.
there.
Might be back
Yeah,
on the hot list soon. We'll
it's not
see.
our money, guys. So if you want to spend it, come on over. We'll, we'll
We'll
put you in
take care of the
escrow.
pool for you on the weekends.
That's it. So here we have Haiku, and Haiku is the land of 2 acres, I swear.
Yep.
2250, got a decent sized home, 2352 square feet, built in 97. So they're just coming in under that $1,000 a square foot mark there. Keep an eye on
Interesting
that
first
guy.
picture.
It is, huh? I mean, so I'm basically seeing the houses somewhere over in this area here, but they wanted to
Look
show
through it.
us this
Let's see.
beautiful skyline.
Let's see if we can see the house.
There it is.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice home and it's on 2 acres. So 2.25 million.
There you go.
Yep. Pacific Shores. Now that's an interesting one to start with, Danny.
Don't you love the ground
Dude,
floor access via the lanai?
lots of new stuff coming in there. Now, do you think that the photographer went out there? Or was this a realtor with an iPhone? What say you? I'll tell you here in one
Actually, a
second.
couple of
I'm
them.
going to go with realtor with an iPhone, Danny. What do
Oh,
you say?
go back to picture three. Picture three.
Okay.
Hello. See you in,
Where am
see
I?
you,
Oh, so I'm
see you in the
outside.
mirror.
Now I'm looking like I'm going into the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bedroom. I'm in the kitchen. We're snobs, guys. The pictures should guide you through the home. If you find that any of our listings are messed up, remember how technically inept I am.
It's all
All
Johnny's
right.
fault.
That's good. Well, so what
Yeah,
do we have here? We have 0.79 acres on Canaleo Road, and it's a multi-dwelling for 4.5 million. So this is what we're looking at here, brother. We are looking at a
oh,
four pack. So we've got a 2 bedroom, 1 bath at 500 feet, a second 2 bedroom, 1 bath at 500 feet, a third 2 bedroom, 2 bath at 1297 square feet, and then now a 3 bedroom, 2 bath at 1380 square feet. Thus the 4.5 million. So let's just do some quick math here. Let's say that these two numbers here equal 2,700. And then we got another 500. So those added up, another 1,000. So 3,700 square feet for 4.5 million. Kenaleo is back towards where South Point and Kihei Villages is. Interesting. Hmm.
sure is. Well, I'm
I,
I'm gonna run a little kind of analysis. So I mean, a rough like 3 bedroom, 2 bath house in Kihei right now is somewhere in the 1,213 range. So let's times
agreed.
that by two gives us 2,400. A
Yep.
couple of cottages, 500 square feet. Maybe they sell for 800,
600. Let's go 650, 700.
700. Let's call it 700. So we got
So now we got a million
2.4
four.
plus a million for 3.8 roughly if they all sold individually. 4.5, maybe a little aspirational.
So that's the one thing we haven't discussed now. So it's zone R2 residential. I'd have to take a peek at the CPR docs if they're in existence, but there is a strategy, right, where we could CPR with a real estate attorney and an architect, and we could do what we share with you, where all of a sudden this 0.799 gets, you know what, point or 7,000 square feet goes towards one of these homes, and you could split them, not subdivide them, and sell them off individually. But at 4.5, I'm not seeing the room there, Danny. We're going to
Yeah,
keep an eye
our
out on that one.
our friend Gio would be chomping at the bit at looking at something like this. He loves CPR and anything he looked at.
Okay, buddy. Well, I have somebody that might potentially sniff at this one at a lower price. So I'm going to
Mhm.
keep an eye out on this one here.
Right, the offer.
Montage Residences, brother. So back seat here. This is the furthest building from the lobby. We're looking at the rooftop of the Bay Villas. Beautiful Molokai views. 5.25 milli. 3 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2,800 square feet. Easy monthly maintenance fees of 7,411. But keep in mind, guys, you're actually buying into a luxury resort with some of the highest room rates in Hawaii. So, new to the market, 5249. A bit of a deal for Montage with those beautiful views there. Cane and Canoe, really a famous spa area as well. Shores of Maui, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1249 square feet. Maintenance fees of 1345. We're looking right at the cove there, aren't we?
Sure are.
So this is in Kalama. This is the famous cove surf spot. So Shores of Maui. Is it zoned hotel? What are we zoned? So yes, the owner is saying, so nobody is blasting it that it's hotel zone, Danny. Let's see if they disclose anything
It's
about
on
Minatoya.
on
There
Minatoya.
it
Yeah.
is. Zoned A1 apartment. So there is the risk, guys. Does it go back to residential only? If it does, is it going to be worth $1,250,000 across the street from the ocean? Moving on, Kanoi Apartments. These are residential only, I believe. Built in
Yes.
81. Let's go 667 for the maintenance fees per month. I don't like those triple sixes, Danny. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 679 square feet, 523 square feet. I like the ductless AC I see right there because the cathedral ceilings. Nice residence for somebody or a potential second home or an investment. Grand Champions, 1.395. Man, lots of new listings today, Danny. And
Lot.
just pricing like nothing has happened.
Nothing's changed. Same market.
It's Maui. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1395. Grand Champions is zoned apartment, so there is the risk that this all goes residential. Could
This
still
looks
make it
straight
a
out of the
second
90s,
home.
man. He's got the
That
wood, the dark colors, the
uh,
blue leather
million one.
sofa.
Yep, it looks like they just took everything from their second house and stuffed it in there, but I don't think they had a second house here. Royal Kahana 702 after 2 months in the market. They said no thank you. 609 did not move on the seventh floor. Mahina Hina Beach has canceled here at $899,900 for that 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Be simple. Canceled this here. Hana Oceanfront, 2 bedroom, 3 bath, 2513 square feet. That guy said no more. I was in this house here, dude. This is actually the owner of Boss Frogs, and this place was a little funky and a little rough and
Mm,
not priced well, in my opinion. So it had some funky Nohana action behind here in the garage as well, but 2523 square feet. Here's the shaved off portion. So we started with 2.37 acres, shaved off 0.97 for this guy here. In my opinion, that's why it didn't sell. Not priced right. Condition did not warrant the price. This is a
that'll do it.
pender here. Kihei Ikai. That's a great price for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Kihei Ikai is zoned hotel. 1377 pays the maintenance fees there. So this one here in Lahaina, so this is Ukumehame, 2.378. Somebody said yes at 2.99 there. I know the listing agents here. Got to say hats off to them. Where did they start this guy at? 3.299. So shaved off 300, found the market there. Well done. Molokai
Go.
Shores, leasehold, 100,000, under 100 grand, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 594 for the maintenance fee, and then an additional 132 per month for the fee. And the expiration of the lease is 2038. Literally down the street from my childhood home on Molokai, Danny. Kaha Loop, 1,099,000, 42 days on market. Waikapu Gardens, 42 days, dropped at 100,000. That's a well done in my book. That looks that looks like a really nice spot, man. Well done.
That seems where the market is now in
That's
town.
it. Wow.
1 to 1 1.
226 Alake. Got my pastor living on this street right here, Danny. 988. Got it done. 29 days on the market. So yeah, these weren't responding well for the $1 million mark there, it felt like, but 988, somebody said yes. I like this unit here. 27 days on the market, 1,685,000 for the Maalaea Surf to me was a good value. They do live larger, 1,101 square feet, maintenance fees, $2,000, but these are vacation rentable. and they will remain so, is my understanding as well. Waipahe Street, Kihei, 11 days on the market. This is in the Waimahai. So that sits up above the cove area there, closer to the bypass. 2,000 square feet. Somebody said yes for $1.3 million there, Danny. Now
There you go.
imagine
Kihei.
there's
You go
moving.
town for a 3.2 is about 1.1, and you go down to Kihei, you're paying 200,000 more, roughly.
There it is. So new build up at Anuhea, 1,529 square feet. So that is a single level. And that is a pender. Waiahu Beach Road, 35 days on the market, 3 bedroom, 1 bath,
Was this the one that
1,285,000.
had 2 units on it?
Brought $1,285,000. Yep, there you go. So that's the
Yeah.
attached detached 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So that one brought all the chili. They listed it on 830 and they put it in an escrow 9.3. Hats off to them. Well done,
Full
gang.
price.
Whaler 2. So this is a fractional here. You are going to be, or these guys purchased June 25th through July 9th. Pick that up for $32,000. Just got to pay $25.74 annually to take care of the whole thing. Got them a studio, but they do live larger there, 523, with that beautiful view of Black Rock right there and Molokai. And there's some fun waves that happen
Fireworks
right
every
here.
year.
There it is, man. All righty, Kane Street here, 1,500,000 in Kahului, single family, 3,426 square feet, 6 bedroom, 3 bath, and it brought all the chili, 1,500,000. Contract date was July 20, and then maybe it took them a little while to get the loan done, or maybe they allowed somebody to live there for a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but it took until October 4th to close. Brought all the money there, man. Townhomes at Kamalani. So these are the ones that have the garage, right, Danny? 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,174 square feet. They do get a little bit of a yard there. Maintenance fees, $679. List for 820. Accepted 800. Closed that today. Kai Makani. Talked about our love for the Kai Makani. $1,098,000. Brought $1,000,000. Cash always gets the discount there, Danny. I've said it
Cash is
once. I'm going
king.
to say it again. Waiahuli Beach Hale. So these are rare there, right behind his Zeka place. $895 for 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Were these ever vacation rentable? Yes.
Yes, they were. Mhm.
But man, that's a great value, huh? $975 down to $850. Even took a little less. Cash got the discount once again, Danny. $1,130,000. A
Not
little bit
bad for a
smaller square
2.2
foot. Yeah,
oceanfront. I mean, you start to
that's
look at
it.
the one that we looked Shores of Maui earlier. It does have a bit more view up there, but 1.3 versus 850.
How do you sell homes in this market, Danny? By pricing them well.
Mm-hmm.
Price overcomes all objections. Halekamaole, 700,000 list price, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, listed last year, end of November. Went at escrow, 821. Just closed now, maybe another loan debacle there. Closed for 625. You know what that tells us, Danny? Write the offer.
Right, the offer. 895 down to 625. They got to be hurting that they didn't
Oh,
sell sooner. Everyone
dude.
wants to time the market, right, Johnny? Everyone's trying to find the top and waiting, and now it's too late.
Cam Sands, buddy, in the Treasured 5 building. I was showing these types of units here 2 years ago for $1,000,001, $1,000,002, $798. Maintenance fees are $796. Why is that the trophy building? Well, guys, it's shaped in this horseshoe, except for number 1 stepchild, building 4. And then what do we have back here, Danny? 7, 8, and
8
9?
and 9. Just 8 and 9. Yep.
So 8 and 9. So for some reason, we humans subscribe better value to looking down this area here because you don't get much of an ocean view there. Still a garden view. Do get some from 10, but this is a great picture to help people understand that the value is in this building here, this building here, this building here. Less value on these on the outlier, and this one right here. So anything you want to add to that there, Danny? Let's
Good
see what it
tour. What
sold
this
for.
one closed for? 775.
775, 673. That's it, brother. That's all
There's
I
a
got
lot
for the
has changed.
Hulahan today, guys.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining us. A little
Yep,
tours. Talked
there it is.
CPRs. We'll see you next week. Aloha.
Yes, sir.